Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you CFOP method for 3x3. So basically what CFOP is a method that you can use to get faster. It's basically advanced clipper method. So yeah, let's get started. So step 1 is making the cross. So making the cross is just making a daisy first like this. And then you just go down like this, and then you make the cross like that. That's the first step of CFOP, is to make a cross like this. Step 2 is F2L. F2L basically stands for first 2 layers. So what you do in this step is you basically create the first 2 layers, but also creating the first side at the same time. So I'll be teaching you the beginner CFOP. So for CFOP, for F2L, you have to create these blocks like this to insert it like this. So you can create one like this. You have to create a case like this, where when you put it in, it will create the block like that. So once you get a case like this, bring it. If you need to insert it on the right side here, then take the edge behind there, and then take the corner up there and go like this to insert your first pair. And then you create the case again. So if you get a case like this, all you need to do is take the yellow, the green side, you go up, down, and make sure the green is facing bottom, and then you twist like this, and then you go up, down, and then now you just insert it. This time you need to insert it on the right side, so you do the same thing like that. And then for the last one, if you get a case like this, where this one's repelling like this, then just take this one and go in like this, and then go like this, and then you get the case like that. This time, you can also insert it like this. So if it needs to be inserted like a different way, but still on the same side, you can also do this, R prime, U prime, R, like that. Step 2 is OL. So I'll be teaching you 2-look OL, which is basically 10 algorithms. So yeah, let's get started. So if you get a case like this, where it's just like a line like this, you do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F, like this. If you get a case like this, so yeah, that's the first algorithm. If you get a case like this where there's only a dot, then you do that algorithm I just showed you 2 times. Where you get a case like this, where you can just solve it by doing the algorithm I just showed you. So yeah. If you get a case like this where 2 edges are lined like an L, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do this algorithm twice, like that, or you can do this algorithm that's similar. You just use a wide move like this, like that. If you get a case like this, where 2 edges are pointing this way, but the other 2 are pointing opposite, like this one's pointing this way and this one is pointing that way, then you need to do this algorithm like this: R, U2, R2, U prime, R2, U prime, R2, then U, like that. If you get the case like this, where both of the edges are repelling this way, like this one's repelling like this, that looks just like this, then do this algorithm: R, U, R prime, U, R, U prime R U R U2, like that. So if you get a case like this where two edges are already solved like that, and two edges are just repelling this way towards you, then do this algorithm: R2 D R prime U2 R D prime R prime U2 down like that. And then you gotta solve like that. If you get a case like this where two of them are solved but both of these are repelling like this, hold the cube this way where both of the unsolved corners are pointing to your left side, and then you do this algorithm: R wide move down, so you do it like this: wide move R prime, wide move down, and then you go like that. If you get a case like this where it's diagonal and two of the corners are like this, like one is like this way and then the other one's here, then hold the cube this way where one of the corners are pointing to you and where it's on the right side, and then you go F prime, wide move R, U, R prime, U prime, R, like that. This case will be like where one is pointing to you like this and like this. This case is called soon, and then you go R, U, R prime, U, R, U2 down, like that. If you get a case like this, where the corners, where one of them is solved, but then the corners are oriented different, like this, hold the cube like this, where the corners will be going through the L shape, like that, and then you go R, U2, R prime, U, R, U prime, R, like that. Now we're going to do some PL. So for beginners PL, I'm going to teach you 2-look PL, which is 6 algorithms. So the first part of 2-look PL is orienting the corners in the right slot. So if you get a corner like this and it's diagonal like this, then do this algorithm: F, R, U prime, down, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, and then you do this, there, and that's how you orient it. Another PL case you can get for orienting the corners is 2 corners that need to be swapped. Then you do the algorithm like this. Like that. If you get a case like this, it's basically an H-perm, which the edges are swapped opposite, fourth up. So then you do this algorithm. Like that, and then here's the case. If you get a case like this, where these two need to swap to this side, and this one needs to swap to this one, this is a UB. So to do the UB algorithm, you go like this, like that. Last case is like this, where these two need to go here, and then that one goes like this. So this one's a U prime. So you go like this, like that. And that's how you do a U prime. Case is a Z prime, where 2 of them are swapped diagonally like this. To do the algorithm, hold it in this position like this. And then go down, U prime. And that's the last case you can get in 2-look PL. And that's all. That's beginner CFOP. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.